A few years ago, Kobe, Shaq, Phil, and the Lakers were on the verge of a dynasty, winning 3 straight NBA titles and spreading the love in LA. By last season, Kobe was the only one still a Laker and caught up in a feud with his former coach. Now, they're back together. The Kobe and Phil reconciliation is looking to silence critics and revitalize the Lakers. Tonight, they're in Minnesota to take on KG and the Wolves. Next on FSN North. They call Chicago the Windy City, but that title belonged to Minneapolis today. The gusts have died down tonight, just as the anticipation begins to build here at Target Center for the return of Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe and the Lakers determined to get back on the playoff track this year. Kevin Garnett, well, he's got the same goal in mind for the Timberwolves. They look to move over the 500 mark tonight. Hello again, everyone. Alongside Jim Peterson, I'm Tom Hanneman. Great to have you with us. Well, following an impressive performance Monday night in beating the Clippers, the Timberwolves now turn their attention to an old nemesis, the Los Angeles Lakers, who, like the Wolves, missed the playoffs last year and have undergone a variety of changes. Phil Jackson is back for his second marriage with Kobe, who is off to a phenomenal start, leading the NBA in scoring here, Pete.
Yeah, these two teams have a couple things in common. First, new head coaches again, and then 2 all-stars that sort of do everything for their teams right now. Kobe Bryant off of the second-best start in NBA history. 36 a game for Kobe Bryant, Tom, in the first 4 games. He's doing it all over the floor. Minnesota has got to contain that guy, keep him out of the painted area, but Kobe is having his way with every NBA team. Minnesota's going to be hard-pressed to slow him down.
The biggest challenge for the Timberwolves thus far has been their defensive mindset. It is a work in progress, although they've held opponents to just 82 points a game at home in the first 2 games this season, Jim.
Yeah, just over 100 on the road, but those 2 games were overtime games, so a little bit skewed there. But Minnesota's defense, Tom, is starting with the interior, and Kevin Garnett is always going to anchor you inside, but the help inside that Michael Olowokandi is giving as well is kicking off fast break situations. Candy's been tremendous inside, helping Kevin. All kinds of shot blocks inside. Let's not forget about the perimeter defense as well, because the guys like Troy Hudson and Anthony Carter and Marco Yarch are also doing a great job on the perimeter. So the great defense is coming from all 5 guys on the floor at all times.
Well, the Wolves and Lakers have established an interesting rivalry over the years. It should be fun to watch them collide tonight. Dwayne Casey has his Timberwolves at home and hungry, anxious to make an early statement against the Zen Master, Phil Jackson, and the new-look Lakers.
Teenagers behind the wheel means that sometimes they might have a little accident here or there or there. Although Abra Auto Body and Glass works with over 500 insurance companies, there are times when you don't want to submit a claim. Abra understands and can help with an affordable repair. To set an appointment, call 1-888-USA-ABRA. So no matter what age teenager you are, come to Abra, Auto Body Repair of America. Abra, America's most recommended.
At Cost Cutters, our stylists will give you a look that lets you express yourself. Cost Cutters, we make it happen.
Jeez, that's a big truck.
Yeah.
It has the world's biggest cab.
Where's the truck?
The all-new Dodge Ram Mega Cab. Yeah, it's that big. During November only, get $1,000 bonus cash allowance that gets you a Dodge Ram Mega Cab for around $33 grand.
In an ideal world, your power company would always be there for you. They'd always invest in the most reliable technology out there, and they do it all just for us. Well, that's just what it's like being a member of our electric co-op. And when we hit the switch, we know exactly what's going to happen.
When we shine, everyone Minnesota's Touchstone Energy Cooperatives are locally owned by the members we serve.
Man, filling the tank on my SUV costs me a boatload these days. So I fill my stomach with Arby's SUBs. They got a monster money-saving deal. I get 2 awesome subs for just $5. I'd expect to pay that for 1. And we're talking Arby's classic roast beef, fresh sliced turkey, hot ham and Swiss, and oh man, the Philly beef and Swiss. Your mouth will water and your wallet will breathe easy. I'd bring a $5 down to Arby's drive-thru and take 2 for a test drive. They'll have you saying, I'm thinking Arby's.
Kobe Bryant and the Lakers have been a bit of a surprise so far, starting the season off at 3-1. Tonight, the Lakers make a stop at Target Center in Minneapolis. Hi, I'm Marnie Gellner. Tonight, the Timberwolves game plan centers around slowing down Kobe Bryant. The Lakers have the same concern, except about Kevin Garnett. I got a chance today to talk to head coach Phil Jackson about preparing for KG and the Wolves.
Well, you know, yes, because Kevin's going to touch the ball a lot of times. Anybody that touches the ball a lot of times, you're going to have to give credence to. And you know, they've changed this team a little bit. It's you know, back in a post-up game more than it is anything else. But you know, I like the additions. I think it's going to be a good team. They had a couple tough losses on their west swing, and you know, they're back home now, and this is where they can cook.
Jackson also said he thinks the Wolves will be a playoff-bound team this season. We shall see. The Wolves and the Lakers tip it off next on FSN North.
Menards, we provide the best selection of products for your home. Add security to your home with new door locks from Schlage, all on sale. A Georgian bright brass passage knob is $8.88. An accent lever in bright brass is only $18.88. Add style to cabinets using Bell-Width cabinet hardware. All on sale, 33% off our everyday low prices. Plus, there's no interest, no payments till summer with your big card.
Save big money at Menards.
I'm a Ford truck man. It's Truck Month at your local Ford dealer. Ready for a throwdown? Get big savings on the full line of Ford trucks, including F-150, the highest-ranked light-duty full-size pickup and initial quality.
You can't beat number one, brother.
Get any 05 F-150 with 0% financing for up to 72 months or up to $5,000 cash back, plus a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty at no extra charge. Hurry to your Northland Ford dealers during Truck Month.
Ain't no doubt my king on the mountain is built Ford tough.
Hi, I'm Kevin McHale. For over 100 years, my friends at Federated Insurance have understood what it takes to be truly unique among thousands of insurance companies across the nation. Federated recognizes the secret lies in understanding family businesses. Through Federated market representatives, out there on Main Street, face-to-face, one trusting relationship at a time. At Federated Insurance, they truly mean it when they proudly say, it's our business to protect yours.
The only sports network where Minnesota fans come first. You're watching FSN North.
Two of the game's premier players meet face-to-face in the final of Poker Superstars 2. Johnny Chen and Todd Brunson fight down to the final hand with the title on the line. The final table. The ultimate showdown. Tournament final, Sunday on FSN.
Minnesota Timberwolves basketball on FSN North is presented by Treasure Island Resort and Casino, located just miles south of Hastings. We're closer than you'd think. By your local Northland Ford dealer. By Menards, save big money at Menards. And by Abra Auto Body and Glass, America's most recommended. Timberwolves get their first look at the Los Angeles Lakers this season tonight with Jim Peterson, Tom Hanneman back courtside at Target Center, where we continue to close in on tonight's tap. Two of the best in the business there before the game. Let's take a look at the Lakers starting lineup brought to you by your Northland Ford dealers. And for the Lakers tonight, Odom, Brown, Mim, Bryant, and Smush Parker. More on him. Boy, he's off to a phenomenal start for LA. Phil Jackson, the pride of Williston, North Dakota, has returned to the Lakers bench. This is his 6th season as LA's head coach. He took a year off the course, traveled to Australia, the South Pacific, before signing a 3-year, $30 million deal to return. A look at the Timberwolves starting 5 tonight. The same every game so far this season. Wally KG, Candy, Hassel, and Marco Jaric. Dwayne Casey will be coaching the Wolves tonight with a heavy heart following the death of his father, James Casey, who passed away Tuesday morning in Indianapolis. He was 80 years old. Dwayne's father had been ill the last 6 months with kidney and heart problems. James Casey's funeral will take place Saturday in Indianapolis. Dwayne will miss a couple days of practice to be there before rejoining the team in Denver. And certainly our condolences out to Dwayne, his mother Peggy, and the entire Casey family for their loss. What will it take to drain the Lakers tonight? Pete, give us your Jeep game plan, please.
Well, you better not let that guy go middle, because he creates a lot of havoc inside. So watch the Wolves force him towards the baseline into help. You got to protect the paint against this team. Make them beat you over the top. Also keep him off the free throw line. One of the ways that Kobe really flourishes, Tom, is by getting to that free throw line. So they want to contain him, not only by just shutting him down from the field, but also keeping him off the line, getting high foul totals on our big guys like Kevin Garnett.
Always something special about the Timberwolves and Lakers. It's been that way for a number of years, but I think back 2003, the playoffs, well, that rivalry really got going. Phil Jackson returning, I guess 3 years, $30 million may have enticed him a little bit after the year hiatus. Tonight's game is being presented in high definition where available. And we are underway. The Lakers will start first. Smush Parker, 6'4" guard out of Fordham, his 3rd year in the NBA, coming off a 21-point performance in a win over Atlanta last night. Odom backing in on Zerbiak. Lamar Odom at the baseline. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. 4 seconds remaining in the shot clock.
One of the things about the triangle, Tom, is you remember when they ran it with the Bulls, you'd see Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen bring the ball up the floor quite often. B.J. Armstrong, see the offensive foul on Chris Mim there. Guys like B.J. Armstrong and John Paxson were kind of an afterthought in terms of the point guard play. And so you'd see guys like Scottie Pippen play a point forward position. Lamar Odom does that same position now for the Lakers. Smush Parker can bring it up, does bring it up. Kobe can as well, but it's guys like Lamar Odom who are initiating a lot of the offense. So look for Lamar Odom to be a big-time playmaker in this ballgame.
Candy over Chris Mim, and it's good. Michael Olowokandi, who has averaged 11 points and fired 52% from the field over his last 3 games. That is a huge improvement. Parker hands it off to Kwame Brown.
See the importance, Tom, of keeping the guys out of the middle. Smush Parker gets middle to Kwame Brown, who you mentioned, a dynamic player, trying to find his career here in Los Angeles, become an exceptional player for Phil Jackson.
It has not been a great start so far for Kwame, playing tonight with a sprained left thumb. You see it bandaged up there as he tries to defend Garnett. Kevin slips by him, but the shot will not drop. Kwame Brown, the first high school player ever selected #1 in the NBA draft back in 2001, handpicked by Michael Jordan with the Wizards at that time. Mim in the middle. And the little hook finds a home. Lakers come in tonight 3-1, following a 103-97 win last night in Atlanta, when they literally shot the lights out. Well, they fired 52% from the field, but Phillips Arena had a power problem. It left the game clocks and the shot clocks off most of the night. Kobe Bryant said he spent most of the evening going by Joel Myers and Stu Lance asking for updates both on time and score and whatnot. It's amazing without those tools how quickly you forget what's going on. Parker nearly turns it over. Kobe Bryant will mop it up and put it down on the baseline. Bryant, Western Conference Player of the Week for the 12th time in his career. And what a great time to start, averaging 36.5 points. That's #1 in the NBA. Zerbiak. And quickly back come the Lakers. Kobe will wait for help, and he finds it from Lamar Odom, who hits the 3-point shot.
Lamar Odom is really a big-time scorer now for the Lakers. 16 a game, 11 rebounds a game. He's doing a little bit of everything for Phil Jackson.
You see the slow start by the Wolves in the opening minutes here at Target Center. Yarich open for three. Candy had a shot at it. And it appears Kwame Brown, well, it's all right. Twisted the knee, but appears to be fine. Grimacing when he came down. Now working on Kevin. Gets KG in the air, but the ball slapped away. Kwame Brown dealt to the Lakers with Laron Profit back in August in exchange for Caron Butler and Chucky Atkins. And some in LA consider it a bit of a risk given his history as not being a guy with a tremendous amount of, well, hard work. At least that's what he's been tagged with in the past. He locked horns with Doug Collins when Doug was coach with the Wizards. Never lived up to the lofty billing. And of course, Phil Jackson and company hoping that the new surroundings will change things.
Well, there's no question he's got a big-time body. He has got an NBA body. He came into the league even out of high school, Tom. He was an impressive physical specimen. So from that part, he belongs here. But the game, the work ethic, he could really benefit from playing with a guy like Kevin Garnett. I'll tell you what.
Well, the Wolves scored the first 2 points of the game, and LA has responded with an 11-0 run since. They lead it by 9.
And that's the end of the half. Scored 14-10.
This season, don't miss a thing from your sports or your beer.
And we're back for the second
Grab a
half.
Miller Lite with more taste than Bud Light and half the carbs. Miller, good call.
Plantains, and I shouldn't even eat shellfish. It doesn't agree with me. It makes me bloated. And now I have this rash. I think it's spreading.
See, he has a habit of giving too much information, and that can be dangerous online, right?
Yeah, and your high-speed connection makes you even more vulnerable. But don't worry. We analyze over 1 million suspicious links a day to help protect you from phishing and identity theft.
I sleep with a nightlight. Oh, and I have overactive sweat glands.
Want a better internet? You belong at AOL.
Each year, DirecTV delivers more live sports programming than any other cable or satellite provider. And the best place to catch all of it, including your favorite college teams, is Sports Pack, only from DirecTV. Over 30 specialty and regional sports networks, all for just $12 or less per month. Order Sports Pack now at directtv.com or call 1-800-DIRECTV. You're watching FSN North.
Lamar Odom is the subject of tonight's Chrysler Scouting Report.
We talked about Lamar Odom, his versatility, Tom. He is really an exceptional ball handler. Will handle the point guard position a lot of times, the point forward position. Great shooter, really versatile, scores from all over the floor. Big-time rebounder as well. 11 rebounds per game right now for the Lakers. So at 6'9", 6'10", he's a new prototypical player like Kevin Garnett who can handle the basketball, play all over the floor, and Phil Jackson loves this guy and the kind of dynamic play he brings to the Laker lineup.
Kobe has gotten the attention, but Lamar Odom and Smush Parker have done a phenomenal job here in the premiere week, the opening week of the NBA. And Wally Szczerbiak gets his second to go down.
You know, Lamar spent some time in Los Angeles before, but that was as a Clipper, and with some very talented Clipper teams that never were able to stay together. He played with guys like Darius Mile, Quentin Richardson, Michael Olowokandi. And Lamar got into problems, obviously, Tom, with the drug testing, and he, tested positive for marijuana use a couple different times, and it got kind of a bad rap. But I'll tell you what, the guys in Los Angeles, they loved his kid. They say he's a tremendous human being.
Marco Yards, great anticipation with the steal. Wally backs in and feeds Marco. Odom, by the way, Pete, is the only player remaining in the trade with Miami for Shaquille O'Neal back in July of 2004. Ron Butler, Brian Grant, And the first-round pick, the other part of that deal. And Kevin with the miss. Timberwolves 2 of 8 from the field, just 25%, while the Lakers have not missed a shot yet. 4 of 4. I'll say it more often if we'll have that result. Kwame Brown 55% from the field so far this season. Swung back to KG. Garnett long range, and he buries it. Kevin on the board for the first time tonight. Lakers 2-0 on the road so far this season, and Odom, great body control, gets it to go.
Has three-point range. You can see you can post him as well. Can shoot the mid-range jump shot. Puts the ball on the floor and goes to the rack. He is a really dynamic player.
Serbiak won't go, but it will for Candy.
Candy has been invaluable so far, Tom. Minnesota's very close to being 4-0 coming into this ball game, and Candy's been a big reason why interior defense, giving you second shot attempts like right there. His post-up game has been much improved. Lamar's last year in Los Angeles was not that great, but you see the great move inside there. So he is looking to improve upon what he did last year, learning the system of Los Angeles. And then Candy inside, getting the extra shot attempt and throwing it back home.
Former teammates in Los Angeles. Candy picks up the personal foul, his first of the night. Kobe Bryant hounded by Trenton Hassel. And Garnett has got the board. Nice feed up to Candy, and it's knocked out of bounds. Wolves ball, 19 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
KYP, know your personnel. You got to know who you're throwing it to. Giving it to Candy in a full sprint in traffic's probably not a great idea.
Wally thought about it. Garnett looking for options. Back to Zerbiak. Shot clock winding down to 5. Wally will make his move right up the middle, and he flips it up. Kevin with a rebound, a fresh 24 for the Wolves. Wally again. Candy over Mim. Offline there. Kobe Bryant. Nice move by Hassel, but blocked by Trenton. Trenton Hassel gets the hand up and stuffs Kobe Bryant. And then turns it over. Odom back to Kobe. He's not going to miss this time. Kobe hammers it down.
You know, it's a small play, but Michael Olowokandi shows you his growth right there by not fouling Kobe Bryant. Candy would have taken himself out of the game with a foul right there, Tom. He's still playing right now because he didn't foul Kobe in the act of shooting.
Can stop him once on a sequence, but stopping him twice, a little more difficult.
Candy's more important than that basket right there that Kobe just threw down.
Kevin muscling his way through, and Michael is there to mop it up.
There you go.
Candy had 10 points, 4 rebounds, and a couple blocks in the win over the Clippers the other night. Let's look at this defensive sequence again.
Trenton Hassel forces him baseline right to traffic, right to Michael Olowokandi, gets the block, and then see Michael Olowokandi lay off right there, let Kobe throw it down, and Olowokandi lives for another day.
Timeout on the court. Lakers lead by 5.
This is one way to find out what your home is worth. Or simply go to housevalues.com. Find out what your home is worth free at housevalues.com. For your free home value report, go to housevalues.com.
This is a great find. The redesigned Mercury Mountaineer. Come on, step up. Mountaineer's interior is all new everywhere you look. It's as easy as this to rearrange the seats. You'll never have to ask for directions. Mountaineer has more V8 power and even better mileage. But here's the most incredible part. Mountaineer costs less than last year.
The extremely well-equipped Mountaineer starts at $27,795.
You gotta put Mercury on your list.
America's Army, Rise of a Soldier, the only video game developed by the United States Army. Rated T for teen.
Previously, I was more of a facilitator, kind of a point guard, so to speak, and now I'm being asked to put the ball in the hole, so it's a very different role for me.
No longer a facilitator, as Kobe called it, and Trenton Hassel, who's guarding him tonight, well aware of it. Trenton has studied him, watching the first few games of the season, says he's less of a perimeter player. His role has changed in that triangle.
I got a hard time believing Kobe is just a facilitator on the floor.
That's Kobe.
You got to be kidding me.
Being humble or trying to be.
Humble?
Rolls ball out of bounds.
If he was a facilitator in Los Angeles, I mean, I don't know if that's a smack at Shaquille O'Neal, but to me, Kobe Bryant was a pretty big part of what they were doing during those 3 championships, Tom. I don't know if you were watching, but that's kind of what I saw.
I saw the same thing.
My gosh. I guess the volume of shots now is just right. I mean, 36 a game, that's about where you thought he should be with the most dominant player ever to play in the game.
Gandy loses the handle. Kenny recovered. Shot clock expires. 24-second shot clock goes off. Let's send it over to Marnie Gellner.
Hey, Tom, I talked to Trenton Hassel this morning about guarding Kobe Bryant tonight, and he said Kobe is playing differently this year. He's getting more stuff in transition, shooting more jumpers, and not as many three-pointers. He said he's so aggressive, he's getting calls, and Trenton told me he's had to change up the way that he's guarding Kobe tonight compared to the way he's guarded him the last few years.
It is not an easy task, Marnie, but Trenton Hassel, I think, looks forward to this.
The thing I know about Trenton, too, is that he doesn't get nervous guarding guys like Kobe because in his mind, you know, he doesn't feel like anybody's superior to him, at least in his ability to stop people. So while he finds it challenging, I don't think he's in awe of guarding Kobe Bryant.
4 seconds remaining on the shot clock for the Lakers to work with.
How about Coach Casey putting in Rashad McCants to guard Kobe? There you go.
Not so much for protecting him.
I know. You protect him against Ray Allen, you protect him against Cuttino Mobley, and anybody will throw you out there against Kobe Bryant, who's having one of the most career years, 36 a game in the NBA history.
I like it. I think, you know, Rashad is ready to jump into the fire a little bit. Get a taste of the NBA at the highest level. Odom, one chance. Second tap by Mim. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Minnesota. So the Lakers, with the fresh 24, will go at it again. Kobe, pounded by the rookie. Can't, bumping him. Kobe steps back and misfires. And a little push by Candy might have gotten away with there, but Kwame Brown comes up with the ball. Steve Javie will discuss things here with Tim Donahue. Let's see what they call. So McCants checks in for Hassel. And in that first sequence, does a decent job. Kobe off target.
The thing about McCants is that he's strong. I mean, look at his physical body. He can bang with these 2 guards in the league. He's not a skinny kid. He's got the strength to do it. Now he's got to learn the technique.
This is the Lakers' 5th chance on this sequence. Kobe got Rashad in the air and takes advantage of the young man. And Kobe comes up with a smile on his face. Smush Parker picks up the foul. Look at Kobe again.
Trying to send him baseline. That's just a miscommunication. Rashad McCants did not play the pick and roll right. He's trying to force him baseline, lets him go over the top and use the screen. That's not how Minnesota's playing the pick and rolls. Nice shot by Marko Jaric.
Just inside the arc. First points of the night for Marko Jaric. Wolves firing 37% from the field. The Lakers at an even 50 and counting. Kobe Bryant all of a sudden looking to take advantage of the matchup. Marco right up the middle, shovels off to Candy, thinks about it, but hits McCants. Rashad right into the teeth of the Lakers defense.
I thought he got bodied up that time.
Smush Parker finds Kobe. And Bryant happy to fire away. Marco wastes no time but then throws it away. And a miscommunication as Marco was looking for Rashad in the corner.
It's a hard play to make for a point guard to get that much penetration and to throw back to outside the arc time at the angle. Rashad McCants should have been fading to the corner. Much easier target to hit when he's in the side of your peripheral vision that time. McCants not probably in the proper spot.
So Marco heads to the bench, and Troy Hudson, who had 9 points in the win over the Clippers, checks in. Odom all the way, and he gets the roll. Lamar Odom, currently third leading scorer on the Lakers. Who's number 2, you ask? Smush Parker, averaging 18 a game. Odom is also 8th in the NBA in rebounding. Kevin, no look pass outside to McCants, no. And Rashad now 0 for 4 this season from 3-point range. Kobe, nice find to Devin George, and Kevin Garnett gets involved. Wolves ball. Both teams have taken 18 shots tonight. The Lakers have hit 9 and the Wolves 6. Both with 9 boards as well. And yet it's a lopsided Laker lead. Wally takes it down low. Final minute, opening quarter. Kobe Bryant toying with the Wolves defense, and Kobe takes it all the way to the rim.
Makes it look so easy.
And he has since he came into the NBA. Great attempt by Troy. Lakers try to move it up quickly, and McCants has got a steal.
Last shot time for Minnesota.
Less than a second differential between the two clocks. Hudson makes his move back to Eddie Griffin. Eddie G kicks it out to McCants. Will he get it off in time? He does not. No basket. 0.3 of a second remaining. It's another shot clock violation. Another turnover for the Timberwolves, their 5th of the night. And that has been a strong area for the Wolves, at least so far this season. They are 2nd in the NBA in fewest turnovers, just 13 a night. The Lakers are 24th with 17 a game. The Lakers this season, certainly Kobe Bryant has a lot to do with this, are 3rd in the NBA in scoring, averaging over 106 a game. The Wolves are at 96. Phil Jackson back in the mix. And he had to find a way to smooth things out with Kobe Bryant, has done that. Sasha Vujacic has checked in now for the Lakers. Second-year player out of Slovenia. Kobe Bryant. From beyond half court. No call. Phil Jackson is yelling he fouled him. Doesn't matter. Lakers after the opening 12 minutes with a 9-point lead over the Timberwolves.
There is a sense of urgency when a beeper goes off in the middle of the night because people are counting on you no matter what the forecast has in store. You ever wonder why when your electricity goes out or your cable goes dead, your phone service still works? Well, here's your answer. Me. I'm the one that makes sure your calls get through. My name is Scott. I work for Quest, and that's our spirit of service in action.
Wow, that's beautiful. Hey, look at that one. Whoa. I like that one. That was cool.
The all-new 7-passenger Jeep Commander with available command view skylights. It's your world. Take command. During November only, get $1,000 bonus cash that gets you an all-new Jeep Commander for around $26,500.
Want to beat athlete's foot? Let's try a little one-on-one. Lamisil AT versus Lotrimin AF. Use this, you have to use it for 4 weeks. 4 weeks. With Lamisil AT, 1 week and you're done. That's 4 times faster. Lamisil AT, advanced treatment.
The NHL is back. NHL Center Ice is your ticket to get inside the NHL with up to 40 games a week outside your local area and over 1,000 games this season. Watch your favorite players and your favorite teams. Don't miss the intensity of increased rivalry, great new rules, and no more ties. The shootout is on NHL Center Ice. Order NHL Center Ice and get inside the game you love. Get NHL Center Ice for $159 or 4 payments of $39.75. Call 1-800-GET-SPORTS or order at directtv.com.
Want to beat athlete's foot? Let's try a little one-on-one. Lamisil AT versus Lotrimin AF. Use this, you have to use it for 4 weeks. 4 weeks. With Lamisil AT, 1 week and you're done. That's 4 times faster. Lamisil AT, advanced treatment.
You're watching FSN North.
Strong start by the Lakers, who lead by 9 as we head to the second quarter. Well, tonight the Timberwolves Fast Break Foundation kicks off its November outreach effort of Operation Minnesota Heroes, and just a short time ago the Wolves honored 4 distinguished veterans of the Minnesota Army Guard just returned from a 1-year tour of Baghdad. Captain Sean Reif of Burnsville, First Lieutenant Brian Winter from Maple Grove, First Sergeant Robert Diedick from Chanhassen, and Sergeant First Class Brian Soper of Minneapolis. All 4 of those gentlemen received the Bronze Star by the Department of Defense for their exceptional service and leadership. And we thank them not only for their service, but for joining us tonight. They received a gift from the Timberwolves, an autographed Kevin Garnett jersey. KG high, arching shot won't go. Rebound to Eddie Griffin, and he's fouled. So Eddie G off the bench, providing a spark early.
That's the way you get back into the ball game. Minnesota, that's 5 offensive rebounds already for the Timberwolves. So keeping this one alive, Tom. 6 second chance points for Minnesota. So the way that they're staying in this ball game is by keeping some balls alive and getting some second shot attempts and converting. Eddie Griffin has a chance for a 3-point play.
This will be the first free throw of the night for the Timberwolves. The Lakers with just 2 in that first quarter.
That's part of the game plan, was to keep the Lakers off of the free throw line. They've managed to do that in the first period. Just 2, as you mentioned. Those 2 by Kwame Brown.
So Devin George has checked in along with Laron Prophet. Vujicic in the corner to Prophet. Back cross court to Kobe Bryant. Fades, fires, and hits it again. Kobe Bryant stuck on automatic right now. Bryant with 12 points is 6 of 10 from the field. And all the talk about his role changing. I don't see a lot of changes here. He may be shooting from different spots, but he's still leading the way here tonight. Seems to be working off the elbow more than the perimeter. Inside to Garnett. Kevin high over Kwame Brown, and won't go. KG 1 of 6 to start, still with 2 points. Meanwhile, Kobe Bryant continues to fire away. Hassel will wait for Garnett. Shot McCants with a little bit of a shoulder, but gets away with it and then hits the shot off the window.
It has a little word for Kobe Bryant. Kobe's saying, you're lucky you're not guarding me right now. I'm getting ready to light your butt up.
Kobe Bryant remembers that situation. Eddie Griffin with a hand on it. Kobe Bryant made his NBA debut November 3rd, 1996 against the Timberwolves. He was 18 years, 2 months old. Kevin in the corner. Trenton Hassel, boy, just not dropping. Just not dropping. The Wolves 36% for the field. Prophet turns it around and goaltending violation on Eddie G. Lakers have their biggest lead of the night at 10 points. Griffin currently 15th in the NBA in block shots, averaging 2 a game. McCants in a crowd, and he wiggles his way out of it.
Well, you know, obviously it's a carrot and stick with Coach Casey and Rashad McCants. He's got to play defense and stay out there, but if he can make plays like that. Oh!
Prophet tries to wrap it around, or it's knocked out of bounds.
It just shows you the athleticism of Rashad McCants, the ability to twist and spin inside, to handle the basketball with the best of them. Let's check this out again. Watch this little twisting move inside to take a small little seam right there. Twisting could have been a little traveling call maybe, but still athletic nonetheless.
So Kevin Garnett is checked out, and Mark Mattson has checked in. Prophet, very similar in his physique as Kobe Bryant, who knocks one down over Trenton Hassel. And Kobe has been as close to unstoppable as we've seen him in a long time. Eddie Griffin for 3, and this one goes.
That was pushed by Troy Hudson, though, being double teamed, and Vujicic is trying to pressure him. He gets past the defense and finds Eddie Griffin wide open. Oh!
Nice find by Bryant. Down to Kwame Brown. There's a timeout here at Target Center. Kobe Bryant all over the place tonight.
Listen, man, I smell a Hemi. I knew it! The new Ram 1500 with a new front end, new suspension, new frame. It's got a Hemi, all right. And that MDS to save you gas. A new interior. Woo! That can't be good.
During November only, get $1,000 bonus cash allowance that gets you a 2005 Dodge Ram 1500 for under 15 grand.
At Menards, we offer a wide selection of quality products at low prices. Add style to your bath with Tuscany faucets exclusively at Menards. This Milan faucet is only $29. A matching tub and shower faucet only $49. Sterling tub and shower doors give your bath style and privacy. This model is $84.76. A rain pattern privacy glass model, only $109. Quality products at low prices. Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Minnesota Timberwolves basketball on FSN North is presented by Dodge. Take life as it comes, or you can grab life by the horns. Dodge. And by Grand Casino. Grand Casino Mille Lacs, Grand Casino Hinckley. What's your Grand Casino story? Tonight's Menards trivia question. You ready for this one, Jim?
Let's see.
Who was acquired by the Lakers on February 13th, 1987 from the San Antonio Spurs?
Easy.
For you, easy, maybe for others not. We will have the answer momentarily. Well, you remember all that stuff, don't you? I guess when
not
it
all that
applies
stuff,
to a
but
certain
that one,
individual.
that
yeah.
one I was very close to, because I was in Texas at the time. I was in Houston, and that particular player was someone I locked horns with a few times.
Vujicic, off target, barely grazes the iron. And the Wolves, who have been led by their bench here in the second quarter, the bench has accounted for all 10 points. McCants, shimmy, shakes, and then loses it. Vujicic. Lazy bounce pass to Prophet. Laurent takes it all the way and hammers it home. And Kobe Bryant first off the bench. My goodness.
Talking with Stu Lance and Joe Myers, that our counterparts on TV, they were saying if you just close your eyes or kind of fuzz them up a little bit and look at Laurent Prophet, it reminds you a lot of Kobe Bryant in terms of body style, and they do have similar body styles.
So take off your reading glasses.
Take off my reading glasses, and that play right there, you can see the Kobe Bryant in him there. I mean, that was very impressive. I mean, this is definitely looking a lot like Kobe Bryant when you drive baseline and throw it down like that with two hands. Show pump fake like that, and the flush. I mean, you can see some similarity with Kobe Bryant on that play.
Prophet again, along with Kwame Brown, dealt to the Lakers by Washington last summer for Baron Butler and Chucky Atkins. Looks like a pretty good move right now. T. Hud making it happen.
Sifting his way through traffic. The small man finds a little seam underneath the defense and lays it off the glass. Huddy, you know, we talked about this in the pregame show, Tom, with Barney, and the fact that Troy shows no ill effects from the hip problem he had in the preseason or his ankle injury that plagued him for 2 years.
Vujicic, back to Odom. Lamar gets Eddie G in the air. Now, Troy Hudson has been a very different player. And T. Hud is shooting 63% so far this season inside the arc, 52% overall. But that's only because he's really struggled from outside the line.
I think his shot selection has been very good. And, you know, we were talking with Dwayne Casey before the game about his ability to play so many different guys in so many different combinations. I think the fact that he's willing to play AC and Huddy with Jaric has really helped his minutes being on the floor and play with guys who can help him out spreading the court.
Chris Mim back there with the offensive foul. That's his third of the night.
We talked about AC. He's getting ready to enter the game right now for Rashad McCants. So now you've got 2 point guards in the game. Troy Hudson does have 2-guard ability. Can play that shooting guard spot. And then also Marco Jaric, you put him on the floor. Now you've got another guy that can spread the defense out against a smaller lineup.
Eddie G keeps firing away from three, and he keeps knocking them down. Eddie Griffin on fire to start last year from three-point range. Cooled off towards the end, but looking to get things going. 4-point lead for the Lakers. Sliced from 10 just moments ago.
AC was originally coming in from McCants, but he stayed in the game, and Trenton Hassel sat down without Kobe Bryant in the game. Give Trenton a break. Let him take a little break. And Kobe Bryant has been so dynamic in this game already, Tom. Kobe Bryant, so far 7 of 12 shot attempts already in this ball game. 14 points for Kobe.
That's Brian Cook you saw checking in moments ago out of Illinois. And Vujicic knocks down from outside. Rashad McCants getting all sorts of minutes tonight and a chance to prove himself. And he's drawn a very tough defensive assignment, working originally on Kobe Bryant. Devin George has it roll out. Loose ball foul is on Brian Cook. Halfway through the second quarter here at Target Center. Timberwolves hit the first basket of the game. It's their only lead of the night so far. Troy Hudson working hard on the perimeter. Tries to get it off, and that's partially deflected. Good defensive job on T. Hud. They double teamed him. Prophet. Short there. Huddy out to McCants. He'll wait for help.
How about that? The young rookie showing some discretion there, Tom. Not shooting a quick shot in the shot clock. Oh, my.
Mark Madsen picks up the foul as the Timberwolves pick up the pace here in the second quarter.
Now
I know what you're thinking. This madman just dumped a pile of dirt on my beautiful carpet. But with the amazing ElectroSuck 3000, that pile of dirt will soon be just a fade in memory. Observe.
Treasure Island Resort and Casino.
The 340 horsepower Chrysler 300C. The moment you see it is the moment you want it. Chrysler, inspiration comes standard. During November only, get $1,000 bonus cash that gets you a Chrysler 300 for around 23 grand.
When someone's been suddenly injured in an accident, they're often bewildered and they're scared about the future. So it's a fairly overwhelming thing, and it's emotionally an extremely stressful thing for somebody to go through an accident. Once you appreciate that, you've got to have the ability or the strength within your law firm to deliver the solutions to their problem. And I believe that is why our firm has been so successful.
Schwabel, Getz, and Sieben, the personal injury powerhouse.
It's a 5-point Lakers lead over the Wolves in the second quarter at Target Center. The Wolves center Mark Madsen is very familiar with that triangle offense. He played 3 years for the Lakers, and Madsen told me that Phil Jackson emphasizes read and react, and that's actually the hard thing about the triangle. Mad Dog said if you cheat it, there's always a counter. And Madsen told me he remembers a lot of the terminology, but he said, just like a defensive lineman tries to sniff out quarterback calls, I'm going to look at Phil Jackson all night and try to figure out what they're running here. So Hanny and Pete, Mark Madsen is going to try to do a little spying tonight.
Well, Phil Jackson, like Shaquille O'Neal and those that played with him in L.A., love Mark Madsen. Obviously, the work ethic. Mark, an energy guy, gave you everything that he had every time in the court. And Luke Walton, who's injured, has kind of filled that role for the Lakers. Walton has not played this year, out with a severe hamstring strain, but similar in his style to Mad Dog.
Rashad McCants takes the charge that time on Lamar Odom. Nice play by Rashad McCants.
First foul on Odom tonight. Wolves been playing catch-up ball pretty much from the start here this evening. Kevin Garnett to Troy Hudson. He flips it up and in. So T. Hud doing most of his work on the low block. Wolves led right now by Eddie Griffin's 9 points off the bench. Odom blocked by Eddie G. Second chance, no, and then a rebound by Griffin. Eddie Griffin, one of the top 15 shot blockers in the NBA. In fact, the Wolves have 3 of the top 30 right now. Hudson, same spot, same result, and same shot. Keep going back to it till the Lakers can stop it.
But he's having a 2003 flashback right now.
An 11-3 Timberwolves run. Brian Cook salvages what looked like would be a turnover. Kobe Bryant strips of it. Quickly up to Anthony Carter. AC high off the window. Kevin follows it up. Flies through the air with the greatest of ease and then hammers it home. Wow.
That looked like a video game. I mean, that didn't even look real. How could he get that and slam that home from where the ball was? I mean, that's just an amazing play by Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett brings everyone to their feet here at Target Center. What a play by KG.
Truck man. It's Truck Month at your local Ford dealer. Ready for a throwdown? Get big savings on the full line of Ford trucks, including F-150, the highest ranked light-duty full-size pickup and initial quality.
You can't beat #1, brother.
Get any 05 F-150 with 0% financing for up to 72 months or up to $5,000 cash back. Plus a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty at no extra charge. Hurry to your Northland Ford dealers during Truck Month.
Ain't no doubt my king on the mountain is built for tough.
Tie 7-7. We'll be back after the break.
Beer run.